All right, greetings. Welcome, everyone. I'm Janelle Ford. I'm the Executive Director of Communications, and we are very excited that you guys are able to join us today. We want to say thank you to our invited guests first for coming out. That's the Hispanic-American Chamber, the Central Texas chapter, as well as La Sociedad Cultural HispanoAmericana, and both of the League of United Latin American Citizens. Thank you guys for coming out. Also, any community leaders that we have coming, welcome, ma'am, as well as any of our council members, military representatives, residents, media. Thank you all for coming out, and of course our city staff. We're so blessed and fortunate to reside in a city like this one that has a piece of so many cultures represented in so many different ways. For 55 years, we have formally celebrated the Hispanic heritage. And we have a taste of it right here, all of it, right here in America's finest city. We have businesses that are represented by Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, Latin America, as well as Southern and Central America, all of those countries, and we truly enjoy that. This is a time for us to come together as a community to honor the rich and diverse cultures, traditions, and communities of the Hispanic and Latin American culture. Over the next 20-something days, we will celebrate the history, achievements, and the vibrant tapestry of the cultures that make up this incredible heritage, and we look forward to this moment every single year. I now want to take some time to introduce our Madam Mayor, Debbie Nash King, who has invited you all here, and she's our host today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I also would like to acknowledge our first Hispanic police chief, Chief Pedro Lopez. Give him a round of applause. And that just represents our diversity in our city. Again, welcome to everyone who knew how important it was to make it here on time, especially our invited guests. Each year we pause to recognize the Hispanic cultural, and though it's designated from September 15th through October 15th, it's imperative that we take time year-round to unite and get educated on the inspiring stories and achievements that make our city and our country so great. We must acknowledge their impact on society, art, history, and beyond. This month encourage us to learn about and appreciate the diverse experiences of Hispanics and Latinx individuals and their influence on the world. And the knowledge should continue year-round. The conversations and connections are critical in capitalizing off on this beautiful multicultural fusion we have been gifted with our city. Throughout history, Hispanic individuals have shaped the very fabric of our society, from the arts and science to businesses, politics, and beyond. Their resiliency, creativity, and unwavering dedication have left an incredible mark on our city landscape. I encourage each of you to engage with the events and activities organized in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. These organizations, please come up. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce President, please come up. LULAC Chapter 4297 President. LULAC Chapter 4535 President. And Sociedad Cultural HispanoAmericana President, please come up. This time I will read the proclamation. The City of Killeen, whereas Hispanic Americans can trace their roots back centuries to indigenous people and settlers of the New World who were on the continent long before the founding of our nation. And whereas Hispanic and Latino Americans encompass a wide range of culture, languages, traditions, and experiences representing countries from all over Latin America, the Caribbean, and Spain. And whereas honoring Hispanic heritage nationally began in 1968 when President Lyndon B. Johnson proclaimed Hispanic Heritage Week. 20 years later, President Ronald Reagan expanded the honor, proclaiming the first Hispanic Heritage Month in 1988. This 2023 Hispanic Heritage Month honors the theme Latinos Driving Prosperity, Power and Progress in America, which spotlights the truth that Hispanics in America are making significant progress and are driving the country prosperity forward. The Latino community is thriving and quickly becoming a powerful force in the United States. And whereas Killeen is a dynamic and diverse city where more than 25% of its residents consider themselves Hispanics, in organizations such as Hispanic-American Chamber of Commerce, Central Texas, Sociedad Cultural HispanoAmericana, and the lead of United Latin American Citizen Council, LULAC, work diligently to preserve and advance Hispanic cultures and ideals. Now, therefore, I, Debbie Nash, by the virtue of authority vested in me, Debbie Nash King, by the virtue of authority invested in me as mayor of the City of Killeen, do hereby proclaim September 15th through October 15th, 2023, a month of celebration for Hispanic Heritage Month.
The mayor, if you can hand one to each of them, and then we're going to take a group photo with just them first. Now a photo.
Right over here. Squish a little bit. On three. 1, 2, 3. And then we got one more. 2, 3.
Hold on a second, my hair's not well.
And we will get another photo with members, but we wanted to get this one first. And now you're invited to come up and say a few words each
I don't,
organization.
believe it or not, if you know me, if you give me the mic,
If
I'll
you
be
can
there
do
all day
right
long.
here though, because we want to make
Be
sure
on
we get,
camera.
we're
But,
recording it. So if you can do it right here.
Oh,
just
right here? Okay.
For camera, yeah.
I'm not taking this as the Hispanic-American Chamber of Commerce. I'm taking this as a Latino in my community. I'm taking this on behalf of every Latino who needs help, and we as an organization are supposed to help them out. Not only the Hispanic, but as a community. On behalf of the Hispanic-American Chamber of Commerce, I want to thank you.
On behalf of LULAC Council 4297, thank you for inviting us, and thank you for supporting us for the last almost 11 years that we've been in council. We'll continue to do work in the community and help those in need.
Exactly what she said. Thank you so much. We're different councils, but we both have the same mission. We've all done great things separately. Imagine what we could do together. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Sociedad Cultural HispanoAmericana, we appreciate the invitation and thanks to the city. Also, I would like to take advantage of the opportunity and invite everyone to our event to celebrate the month of the Hispanic culture this Saturday, starting at 1 o'clock. Everybody's welcome, and let's celebrate our heritage, and everybody's welcome. Thank you so much.
And on behalf of the City of Killeen, the staff, I have asked our Police Chief Lopez to speak.
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, I just want to start off by just recognizing all these great Hispanic and leaders in our community. It's a privilege to serve with you and work with you. But I just want to let everybody know, the City of Killeen, that the Hispanic community throughout the nation is a very proud community. We serve our nation in many ways, through the military, through education, through the medical fields. So we have a very rich and diverse Hispanic community in Killeen and the nation. I'm very proud to be the first Puerto Rican police chief in Killeen, and that's something that I'm always going to be proud of. And I'm here to serve the community, regardless of the race, what culture, whatever you need from the police department. Please reach out and let me know, and I'm here to serve you, and thank you again.
Thank you, Chief. I'd like to thank you all and let you know that the City of Killeen, the council and staff, we're here to support you in any kind of way. Because the City of Killeen, our diversity is our superpower. And I thank everyone for coming. I will turn it back over to our Executive Director of Communication, Janelle Ford.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm just going to close it out. When I do close it out again, we're going to have each of the members of each organization come up to take individual photos with the mayor and the proclamation as well. And then, of course, we'll have some good grub over here. But thank you again. As the mayor mentioned, our strength, it lies in our unity, our diversity, and our shared commitment to a brighter tomorrow. As we embark on this journey, let us remember the profound impact that the Hispanic and the Latino individuals have on our society. Their influence is woven into the very fabric of our nation. So together, let's make this Hispanic Heritage Month a time of reflection, a time of appreciation, a time of education, and a time of inspiration. Also, please remember, as our chief mentioned and as others have mentioned, when it comes to this month and being educated, make sure you're supporting these organizations that we're highlighting today. Make sure you're attending their events. Make sure you're going to our libraries. We have 2 awesome libraries with awesome librarians who are very knowledgeable and can provide videos, books, photos, resources, so that you can continue to be educated on this heritage. So with everything else is done, I'm just going to make sure that we take some photos and then we can eat. Thank you so much for joining us today.